Hey everyone, Ja-Nae Duane here from Wild Women Entrepreneurs. As many of you know, I've lost 4 pant sizes in the past 6 months, and a lot of that has to do with my personal trainer, who I love, Helen from Get Fit for Fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some things that you can do at home and, get your body in shape. Things that you can do, particularly if you're a stay-at-home mom, or look, if you're like me and you work at home and you don't really get out and get to the gym as much as you want to. These are things that you can do in between your work schedule. So enjoy.
All right, so hi, I'm Helen Hendrickson from Fit for Fun. I'm Ja-Nae's personal trainer, and I'm the founder and director of Fit for Fun, where I do personal training and nutrition counseling. And what we're going to do today is basically run through a really super easy core routine that hits all of the most important places, and you can do in just moments anytime during the day. So Ja-Nae's our expert here. She's been doing these forever. And we're going to start with a really basic exercise, the pelvic tilt. It'll feel super easy, it'll feel too small, but it's probably the most powerful exercise you are going to do in this sequence or in any exercise you're doing on your own. So Ja-Nae's in the correct position, her knees are bent, and you're feeling that nice natural curve in your low back as you're in here naturally. Yeah. So pulling your abs down, pushing your spine against the ground. So you're feeling your spine kind of pressed against the mat, and go ahead and release. So you'll notice that Ja-Nae's not doing much motion. It's really small. Her butt's not coming up off the ground. It's just this little exercise.
Ooh, it's a lot of work.
So go ahead and we'll do 10 of those. So 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, and 10. Excellent. All right, so we've gotten those out of the way. We're basically warming up those low abs, making sure that the core stabilizers are ready to work, and then coming into your pelvic tilt as the basis of the next exercise, you're going to come into your bicycles. So getting your legs going. So Ja-Nae's doing this, of course, perfectly. She's got her legs going in more of a leg press position than really like you're actually bicycling. Low back is pressed against the ground, right? Yeah. And Ja-Nae's legs are pretty low down. If you haven't done this before, haven't done a lot of core stuff in a while, your legs would be higher like this. Good. But what you want to do is start high and then drop your legs nice and low, seeing how low you can go and keep your low back on the ground. So your low back's still on the ground here. All right. So now we're going to take it up a notch. Bring your hands behind your head, opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Good. All right, so this is a great variation. She's really amped it up here. This kind of core exercise really uses the most core muscles of any exercise that I know of, or many of the exercises I know of. What you want to make sure is that you're still breathing. So Ja-Nae's probably has her breathing coordinated. So on one side she's breathing out, the other side she's breathing in. Do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Good. Make sure you bring your arms up over your head, legs out, really getting a nice stretch through your core. Good. So the next one we're going to do is a side plank hold. This is a great one to get all those side muscles, a little bit of a little bit of your back muscles. It's a great kind of combination. This set of 3 is designed in order to be a good complement to each other, so it's a pretty complete workout. So Ja-Nae's shoulder, her elbow is right under her shoulder, so she's got a nice base of support. She's in a variation that's great to start with, so if you haven't done this before, you want to kick your bottom knee under, the top leg is straight, and then lifting up. Good. So breathing into this. Good. Bringing your top hand up on your waist. There you go. So she's nice and straight through her shoulders. Good. Really lifting through your hips. Breathing into this, and we'll hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. So Ja-Nae's going to go ahead and switch sides to get the other side going. And on that side, we're going to show you a slightly harder variation. So if you found that first one kind of easy.
Which I did.
Of course, because she's really advanced. Go ahead and bring both legs together. Okay. So both legs are straight. So this time that bottom knee is not in. And when Ja-Nae comes up, she's going to be resting her weight on the sides of her feet. Elbows still right under those shoulders. Bringing your arm up so your shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Breathing into this, lifting up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down. Very good. So how was that?
Great.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
Very good. So this is more or less what you've been doing, right? Putting together a series of little exercises to do during the day.
Well, I mean, when you have a schedule like mine and you don't really have a lot of time to exercise, for me, I want little chunks that I can do, say, in between conference calls or in between phone calls. So finding stuff that I can do throughout the day where I don't feel like I'm breaking a sweat, but I still feel like I'm doing work is really key. So yeah. So this is a core exercise.
This is a little core exercise routine that's really easy to do and somewhat challenging. I mean, that first exercise is easy, but the other two, you felt.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And are you seeing results from that in terms of?
Well, I've lost 4 pant sizes in the past 6 months, so
Right.
it's I think the results speak for themselves. So
Excellent.
thank you, Helen. And thanks, everyone. Have a great day.